Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Anthony $1 Million Crolla. He stands 174 centimeters tall with a 170 centimeter reach. He'll be taking on Hector Macho Camacho, 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Anthony $1 Million Crolla, the former lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his good looks and personality get you off track. Known for his electric style, a 3-division world champion and a boxing Hall of Famer.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a lightweight champion of the world, Anthony $1 Million Crolla. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, here is a colorful and popular former 3-division champion of the world, Hector Macho Camacho Sr.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
All right.
I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. So here we go. Should be a good one. This is a high-octane battle. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook doesn't score. They blocked the left there. That counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
All shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out.
In there. Buried up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Back, get your focus back, get a jab back. Just boxing, just be...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work out there. The
Drop it there and win this round. Only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice job by him to block that jab. How about that time counter shot? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
They block the left there. Nobody home with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just stop working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go.
About that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and
Finish this next round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Think about your defense.
And then breathe when you're stepping around. Get out there and switch on. Get this.
There's the bell for round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. That hook's blocked. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A swing and a miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good one. Stay focused.
Worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's about...
Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Just smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to...
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's got...
Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back
this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
You with it? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
What about your defense?
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? These punches coming from every angle. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've done all your work all the way through camp.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
Quit. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Think about your defense and the end of all of that and do what you got to do. Do work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up and you'll...
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through it in.
Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Go to that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Don't worry about it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good man. Stay focused. Go on. Don't let it...
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And then breathe when you're stepping around.
On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we're seeing? You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
$1 million Crolla in trouble. Talk about Crolla in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You got to go back out there and win this round.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Stay focused. Don't
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking it.
Jab, and breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
Good work. Good work out there, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
You're letting back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
You go back out there and you will win this.
There's a gap through the pair. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Misses with the right uppercut. Nice defense on that right hook. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They stop the hook there. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left uppercut doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Share lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting...
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And then get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful round now.
Aim again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's in the play.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch up.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
I need to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your rhythm back, and then
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting it.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. We're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight has a real good flow to it. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That right hook's blocked. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Incredible work rate. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
you got to get out there, switch on, and get your butts clean.
Great round. Now relax. Good man. Just saying it.
It's a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
Come on, switch on, get your boxing bags together, and get back out there and win the round. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher...
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
His confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jet.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you still...
Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. Leave him
Get away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Shots. Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
And we enter the 8th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Crolla took a big shot there. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. His stamina is off the charts. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That jab gets blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Back into the fight. You're much better than that.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't want
Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round.
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots.
Good. You done all that work in camp?
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. It's boxing.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no fees.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
In the early rounds of the fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice defense on that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense there to stop that hook. You can't score with that uppercut. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Just missed with that hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You had no excuse for gassing out.
Relax now.
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
No, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Now that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't...
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s...
You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
And there's the bell for round 10. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Camacho is in trouble. Down goes Hector Camacho. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.